Yo, what's good, guys? Again, I hope you're all doing great. In this video, we're gonna be talking about what the buyer versus user dynamic, and this is a lot of for when you're gonna be triggering like nurturance emotion, and specifically when you're selling like in the dog niche when the buyer is not the dog, actually the kids niche. Again, the buyer is not like the dogs, is not like the buyer again. So the user is not the buyers. So basically, the buyer versus user dynamic when two people need convincing. The buyer versus user dynamic, something the person who buy isn't the person who use. Mom buy the acne products, 10 use it. Dogs owners buy the joint supplements, dogs take it. Parents buy the tutoring, child receive it. When buyer is not the user, you copy must convince two people with two different psychologies. So who do you write to? The rules. Write to whoever sees the ad first, usually the buyers, but acknowledge the user through. Why? The buyer controls the wallet, but they are buying for someone else. They need to believe it will work for that person and they need emotional motivation to act. So, case study for teen acne, the user teen 14 to 17 years old, their psychology, emotion, shame, embarrassment, social anxiety, what they want to fit in, to be normal, to not be the acne girls, what they fear, being seen, being judged, being ugly, their language, everyone look at me, I hate my face, why me? The buyer's mind, 35 to 50 or even 50 plus, her psychology, emotion, concern, guilt, nurturance, frustration, what she wants to help her child to fix it, to see her teen happy again, what she fear, her child suffering long-term damage, scars not being able to help, her language, I hate seeing her like this, I don't know what to do, I have tried everything. So as you can see, the emotion is different. One is shame, embarrassment, social anxiety. One is concern, guilt, nurturance, and frustration. So how to write for both? Lead with mom. She see the ads. She used to browse through the doors, talking about her days. Now she goes straight to her room. This is what's gonna do. It's gonna do the stage one of inferences. Gonna make them, oh, this is about you, because you're not selling to 10, you're selling to mom. But the thing gonna be using, you need to what to get the attention of the mom. So how to do that is you create the vivid image that's the mom pseudo, like the day-to-day struggles that the mom recognizes, not the day-to-day struggles that the daughters go through. She used to browse through the doors talking about her days. Now she gets straight to her room, something that the mother gonna recognize. Acknowledge the teen knee pain. Mom feel this. You have seen her starting at her face in the mirror. If you're looking away, she's 15. She should be confident, carefree instead of she's hiding. Triggers mom nurturance. You can't take the acne of her face and put it in yours, but you can give her something that's actually work. Show teen transformation. What moms want. Imagine her coming home, smiling, taking a selfie, saying yes to a pool party. That's not a dream. It's 14 days away. Close with mom motivation. You had tried to help before, it didn't work. This is different, and you will know it in 2 weeks. Give her this chance. So this is an issue that you're gonna need to understand when you do your avatar research. Specifically, when you're doing a research about what it's called the user as the issue and the problems, how it's affecting the users. You need also to go to who is the buyers. You go to forums like mothers and parenting and how they're talking about the issues. You can understand how they feel themselves and how to talk to them exactly, because not the thing that they're gonna buy, so the mom that they're gonna buy. So you wanna talk to the mom, but recognize the issue that the teen is going through and show them how this is gonna help them to be a good mom or get them the result that they want, seeing their kids, their daughters happy is in the case for T. Case studies, dog joint pains. The user dog, their psychology as interrupted by owners, so you cannot understand. Can't speak owner interest, their pain. Visible sign, limping, slow to rise, reluctant, gems, less playfuls. Emotional red, he's not himself, he seems sad, he is in pain. You can recognize that from the dog. The buyer, dog owner, the parent, their psychology, emotional, guilt, helplessness, nurturance, fear of loss. What they want, their energetics, happy dogs blocks more time together. What they fear, watching their dog declines, having to make the decision. Their language, he is my best friend, I will do anything for him. It's break my heart to see him like this. How to write for both, lead with owner's observation. He used to beat you to the doors, now he barely lifts his head when you grab the leash. And this is some things like I love it, like some things I recognize. I have dogs right now after he got like surgery. When I wake up, he's not that energetic that he just came, he wanna play and he hear your voice in the house and just can jump into you. He's more saying you see him sad, so you wanna do something for him. So how you gonna get the attention of somebody? You will lead with what? With the vivid image that he gonna recognize. As a dog owner, not as a dog. He used to beat you to doors, now he barely lifts his head when you grab the leash. So they're gonna list that, oh, that's my dogs. I'm going out, I'm opening the doors, he doesn't care, like he's in pain. Show the dog pain through owner's eyes. You see him struggle to stand in the morning, you watch him meditate at the stairs he used to fly up. He's only 8, but he moves like he's 15. Triggers owner nurturance. He can't tell you it's hurt, but you know it's breaking your heart. The feelings of nurturance, the most dominant emotion, for this type of avatar, the user buyer's dynamic is nurturance. You want to triggers. Show dog transformation. What owners want. Imagine him bowed into the doors again. Imagine the tail wagging at walk times. Imagine him playing like he used to, not watching him from his bed. Close with honor motivation. He's given you his whole life, giving him back his leg, giving him back his joys. He's counting on you. He just can't say it. Nurturance again. Key difference from human bio users. Dax can speak to all copies about what the owner observes visible symptoms, what the owner interrupts, he is in pain, he said, what the owner feels, guilt, helplessness, what the owner wants, happy dog. The dual triggers techniques in every section of copy triggers both. The buyer's emotion, what they should purchase, the user benefit, what the buyers want for them. So structures. Buyer's feeling plus user's pain desires plus buyer's motivation to act. Examples, you hate seeing her suffer, buyer feeling. She hides from cameras, keeping parties, losing herself. User pain, give her back her confidence, buyer motivation. For the dog joint pain, he used to race to the doors when you grab the leash, what the buyer observed. Now he just look up at you from his bed. User the pain, what is the pain that the dog is going through? He can't tell you it hurts, but you can see it. The buyer feelings, like the feelings he's going through. Give him back his walks. The buyer motivation, what's gonna motivate him to buy. So buyer versus psychology map. Teen acne. Buyer mom. Primal emotion nurturance guilt. Triggers you child is suffering. You can help. Objection, will this actually work? I have wasted money before. Close, give her this chance risk free. User chain, primary emotion, shame, desire for belonging. What buyer need to see? Teen's pain, teen potential transformation. Prove that resonates. Other teen transformation. Dog joins, buyers is the dog owners. Primary emotion, nurturance, guilt, helplessness. Triggers, you will see him struggles, he can tell you it hurts. Objection, is this safe? Will he actually eat it? Does it work? Close, give him back his happy walk. User dog can speak, so buyers interrupt their pain. What buyers need to see? Visible sign, limping, slowing to rise, reluctance to play. Prove that resonate, vary of the dogs running before and after. Before and after energy level. Common mistakes, writing only to user, clean skin in 14 days, teen doesn't have a credit card, mom sees this ad and doesn't connect. Writing only to buyers, help your teen with acne, clicking no emotions, mom doesn't feel anything. Ignore user pain. If you don't show the user suffering, the buyers has no emotional fuel. You need to trigger that emotional fuel and the nutrients that you need to take care of your loved one. The right way, speak to the buyer, show the user pain, connect to the buyer desire to help, prove it work for users like theirs. Buyer versus user copy templates. Hook, use visible behavior symptom that buyer noticed. That's gonna recognize him. This is me, and this is like the situation that I feel, and this is the guilt that I feel, and this is like the nurturance emotion that I want to go through. What the day-to-day struggles that's both share. The mothers and the daughters. What is called the dogs and the parents of the dog, like the dog owners and the dogs. The sharing moment that they recognize both of them as a pain, and basically like the buyers recognize as a pain. So users, the hook is going to be like the users, the person in pain, visible behavior symptoms that the buyer is going to notice. The pain, users, internal suffering, what buyers imagine they feel. Like the point of view of the buyers as what they see, like the other one interrupt them as the feeling as as suffering. Buyers' feelings, buyer emotional response, helplessness, concern, guilt. Bridge, you can do some things about it this time, like nurturance. Solution, what this product does for the users. Solution going to be made about the users, how it's going to help the users. Proof, stories of the users, like their transformation, proof of other people's, like the user getting results. Buyer motivation, why buyer should act now. CTA, action framed as buyer helping users, nurturance feeling. Right now, let's fill in. Teen acne. Hook, she stops looking in the mirrors. Pain, she is 15 and she hates her face. She skips parties. She makes excuses for photos. Hides behind her hairs. You can see her confidence disappearing. What you're describing, the pain of the users. Buyer feelings, like the person, the mothers, and you feel helpless. You have tried help. Nothing worked. You hate watching her go through. Bridge, but you haven't tried this. Solution declares skin protocols work in 3-layer surface, deep in gut. It addresses why teen normals acne coming back. Proof, 45,000 teens have cleared their skin. Here's what their mom says. Buyer motivation, she won't be a teenager forever, but acne scars are permanent. The sooner you act, the sooner she gets her confidence back, and the less damage to her skin. Give her this chance, 16-day money back guaranteed. Click below. Filled in for dog joint pain. Hook, he stops meeting you at the doors. He's only 8, but describing the pain. He's only 8, but he moves like he's 15. Slow to stand, hesitate at stairs, lies in his bed while other dogs play. You see it in his eyes, something's hurt. Buying feelings, and it scares you. He can't tell you where it's hurt. He just look at you, trusting you to fix it. This is more like nurturance feelings. it's your job to actually protect him and help him. Bridge, there is something that can help solution. Vitflex support Jeremy Belchi with glucosamine conjugation and nemesis, the same compound. Vit recommends in a trait he will actually eat. Proof 47,000 dogs are moving better. Here's what their owner says. Buyer motivation, he doesn't have years to wait. Every day he's in pain in a day. Sorry, he doesn't have years to wait. Every day he's in the pain is a day you both lose. Give him back his work, give him back his choice. CTA is counting the new 16-day money back guarantees. Click below. Summary, write to the buyers, write about user pain and transformation, connect to the buyer emotional motivation, nurturance, guilt club, show proof relevant to the users, frame CTA as buyer helping user. This is really important because I see a lot of people, when they do the research, they keep talking about the user pain and just not understanding the emotion of the buyers. So their copy hits flat because at the end, the user is not the one that's buying, is the actual buyer. So you want to cut, what's it called? More lean toward like writing to the buyers, but always keep in mind, like show him like the pain that the user is going through and get him to get to nurturance feeling. That's it for this video. See you in the next video, guys.